The Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Getting sundown, Sid. How we doing?
I've had it. We'll bed them down for the night. We'll be in Norfolk by noon tomorrow.
Get in there, folks. Come on.
Well, we'll be back to our own chores another day, son. How's it feel working somebody else's cattle?
I like it, Paul. Ah!
But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loves you so true.
You always sing to them like that, Mr. Halperin?
He's working a hoodoo on him, son.
What's that?
Well, singing quiets the cattle when the smell of water's nagging at him. Mr. Halperin's keeping him thirsty.
You see, we're close to the river. We'll keep them here till morning. By then, they'll be so bone thirsty, we won't have any trouble getting them across. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you two to help me with the cattle. I just about spent all my money paying for the stock.
Fair exchange, Sid. You helped us with our planning.
Howdy, Jim.
Howdy.
I'm looking for work, and I'm a little low on funds. I just wondered if I could hitch a meal from you.
Step down, mister. I reckon that's enough for four. Got a name?
Yeah, Clemmy. Clemmy Martin.
My name's Halpern. This is Lucas McCain. This is Boyd Martin.
How you do? Howdy.
I hope you like corn feathers and stew.
Yes, sirree. I'll eat anything when I'm hungry.
It was up in the Nations years ago. Wind got so bad, a friend of mine had a $20 gold piece in his hand when he got swooped up. Well, when he came down again, he looked at that 20, and by golly, if the wind hadn't blown it into two 50-cent pieces and a plugged nickel.
That story as old as I am, Lucas. And you just laugh at to make your pa happy.
No, honest. Of course, the way I heard it was $50.
Either one of you fellows ever hear of a man named Roy Coleman? Had me a time figuring out just who was who. You gents look so much alike, I couldn't tell which one of you was Coleman. Hold it, mister.
Stay out of this, Lucas.
Keep that kid back if you don't want him to get hurt. You hear?
What about Coleman?
You give yourself away, mister. You're wanted for a $2,000 reward. Now you saddle up that horse and get on him. Move! About the size of your kid there when he was running wild. And according to what I read, you really ruined things. $20,000 off the Texas Southern. June the 5th, 1871. I was 13 years old. It was on my birthday. Keep saddling.
We can handle the cattle, Sid. Maybe you best go with him and straighten out the mistake.
There's no mistake, Lucas.
Sometimes a fella gets pretty lucky, don't he? Finding a wanted poster nobody cares about. Hey, they must have thought you was dead, not finding you in 7 years.
How did you find me, mister?
I didn't find you. My brother did. He seen you up at Willow Springs last Monday. And then the day after you left, he seen your poster. Just hanging there. All weathered and tore, right in front of the sheriff's office.
Your brother?
Yes, sirree. He come back and told us all about it and said he was going to trail you. Except my big brother's a little lazy sometimes, and I beat him to it. I'll show him I can be just as good as he can and better.
There was no picture on any poster.
There didn't have to be any picture on the poster. There's a real good description, though. The only thing that bothered me was both of you looking alike.
Aren't we gonna do anything, Pop?
Take care of things, Lucas. The cattle was bought with honest money.
Quit jawing, we got a long ride.
That we do. The reward gets paid in Texas, if I remember. No place else. You think a kid like you can ride me 400 miles to Texas? Maybe you biting off more than you can chew, boy.
You think 'cause I got a bad leg I can't shoot straight? Everybody thinks 'cause I'm a kid and I got a bad leg I ain't good for nothing. We'll see about that. We're through talking.
Mr. Halpern,
I'm sorry this had to happen in front of the boy, Lucas.
Part of his growing up.
You wasted your time, Lucas.
Mark, get the water.
Thought I'd release you from having to make a decision. If I'd have gotten away from that fella. Too bad you gotta do so much growing up in one night, boy. Just a punk kid. A nobody.
Did your wife know?
We met after I changed my name. And boy, he was always sort of proud of me. Lucas, can you find a way to not let him know the truth? To let him keep right on thinking that...
You lost Clemmy's trail, didn't you? How are we gonna catch him in time now?
Ah, shut up, Pa. We'll find him in the morning.
In the morning, he might be dead.
You ain't gonna lose him. It's because he said in that note he's gonna find Coleman. I don't mean he can do it.
Those Those cattle Coleman's driving ain't hard to follow.
Couldn't follow his nose.
He knows he ain't as good as you are, but he wants him. And now he's gonna try and take a killer to prove it.
It was me that found that poster.
No.
You ain't gonna beat me out of it.
We can handle the cattle alone, son. If we work them slow and easy. A few more hours, we'll be home.
You think taking Mr. Halpin back is right, Paul?
We've got to do it, Mark. He's got a family.
Well, we won't tell nobody, will we? I mean, about what happened? We'll make up a story like he asked us?
We'll tell Micah the truth just to keep the record straight. The rest is between us.
All right, Paul.
Head him up and move him out, boy.
Getting somewhere, Paul. There's horse tracks and footprints beside him. One print's deeper than the other, huh? Cattle's been here. Clemmy's tracks lead right into them. Looks like they was bedded down here last night.
Lord Almighty, Gavin. It's his. It's Clemmy's hat and gun. Clemmy. He got here too late.
They can add murder onto this.
You shouldn't have lost his trail. We could have stopped him.
Man running cattle ain't gonna be hard to find.
No, Gavin. No, I don't want to lose you, too. Leave Coleman be for the lawmen. We'll tell them about it.
Go back and get yourself drunk.
Gavin!
Now, there's Clemmy's gun. That's all he left you. Maybe an old man that's lost his nerve ought to use it on himself if he ain't got the spine left to use it on the one that kills his own flesh and blood.
I can't find words to thank you for everything you've done for Toby and me, Mr. McCain.
It was little enough, Mrs. Halpin.
Sid was always so careful. Then to be killed in such an unusual accident.
Not so unusual, ma'am. Things like that happen on the trail. Toby, now that you're the man of the house, your ma's going to be looking to you for a lot of help.
I know, sir. I'll try to do my best.
You just grow up to be strong and honest. That's what Sid always told me.
Mom, we better hurry if we don't want to miss our stage.
Yes, darling. We still have some packing to do.
Mrs. Halpin, I know I'm speaking for everybody in North Fork when I say we'll miss you folks, and we wish you well back east.
My family being back there, it'll be easier for me. And better for Toby, too, I think.
You don't have to worry about your ranch. It's in good hands with John Hamilton.
I know that, Mr. McCain. Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye, Toby. It's a closed chapter.
As far as I'm concerned, Sid Halpern lies dead in that grave. Not Roy Coleman.
Hi. Howdy. It's like you're having a busy day. Is that somebody's handiwork, or did he just die natural?
Neither. Fella got himself killed driving cattle down from the Willow Springs.
How did it happen?
Fell off his horse during the stampede. Got shot with his own gun.
That's an unusual type accident. Who brought him in?
Fella going down the road there. Lucas McCain. Him and his boy were traveling with him.
Fits the description like a glove full of grease.
So that's the man that killed my boy.
Now, we use our wits and be careful. We get even for Clemmy, and we make $2,000 besides.
Someone's coming, Pa.
Hi. Howdy. You got some water for thirsty travelers?
Sure have, right over here in the trough.
Yeah, well, we've been traveling quite a spell. Your place looks mighty...
Pa! Let me go!
Take the kid in the house.
Pa! 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 Pa, you're all right. You're all right, Pa. Pa, you're all right.
You ain't hurt, kid. You ain't hurt, are you? Yeah.
Dirty!
Hold it, kid. 7 years they've been looking for you, Coleman. 7 years, and my brother had to play the fool and think he could take you alone.
It wasn't my father! Tell him, Pa!
I don't know what Clemmy tried or how he found you, but I'm going to tell you, you killed a boy that didn't even know how to handle a gun right.
Please tell him, Pa!
You're real sure of yourself, aren't you, mister?
Just like you. You know, like that story you told him in town about how your friend got stampeded and killed with his own gun? Well, I figure you killed him when you killed Clemmy so they wouldn't find out the truth about you.
That's a lie!
You're gonna hang, Coleman. Yes, sir, you're gonna hang. Before I finish with you, you're gonna wish you'd have let Clemmy kill you. I'm gonna look forward to every one of them 400 miles. Now, we four are gonna go out and feed the horses, because I always say a man ought to have a good horse for a long trip. All right, Paul, give me a hand. I said, give me a hand. We're gonna tie him up.
Why didn't you tell him, Pa?
If I told them the truth, son, they'd have to go into town and check my story. That means they'd question Mrs. Halpern and Toby.
But, Pa!
I've got to let the Halperns have time enough to get out of town. Another hour, they'll be on the noon stage. Then it won't matter.
Pretty fancy rifle. You know, 400 miles is a long way.
You're talking murder.
No, I was just thinking.
Seems like it's been more than an hour, Paul. The stage must have left by now.
Well, we're about ready to go, Coleman.
You made a mistake, mister. Coleman's dead. They buried him this morning.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
You don't believe him.
Your brother found Coleman, all right. They killed each other. My boy and I were there when it happened. I kept quiet to protect Coleman's wife and boy. They don't know. They're on their way back east now. You can go into town and check my story.
Who are you trying to fool?
Your brother had the same problem. That description on the poster fitted both of us.
I don't think he's lying, Gavin.
Shut up, he's lying.
The poster says Coleman pulled that train robbery 7 years ago, June the 5th. I was 1,000 miles away at the time.
Let's just talk, mister.
Get my Bible. It's on the table. Look at the second page. I buried my wife in Oklahoma City, June the 3rd that same year. It's written there. It's my name, Lucas McCain. I haven't changed it.
He ain't lying.
That.
Coleman was buried this morning, mister.
We got the wrong man.
No, he ain't. Boy, I figure you're just as guilty as the man that killed him. You stood there and let him die.
We had nothing to do with it.
I'll tell you what, kid. Fact remains, your old man still fits that poster. Figure we'll take the two of you back to Texas and let you tell them your story.
You lost your reason.
Well, now, you don't have to come along if you don't want to, Pa, but I want to tell you something. If you don't, you forget I'm your son, and you'll have nobody. You can die alone somewhere. Now, go get me a rope. I'll bring him out.
Why drag it out and get it over with now? What do you mean? You think he's gonna let me...
Shut up, just keep moving.
He's not gonna let me live long enough to tell my story.
You gonna kill him?
It's $2,000, Pa. That's more money than we ever saw in our lives before.
You think that's a good price for my boy's life, too?
I can't. Gavin, no!
Hurry up!
Justice doesn't always hang a man, does it?
I guess not, Micah. One I feel sorry for is the old man. He's got to carry on the rest of his life alone. What little there is left.
Where'd he head?
Toward the hills. Said that's where he wanted to bury his son.
See you, Lucas.
Thanks for coming out, Micah.
Paul? You think he loved his son even at the end?
I think a father never stops loving his son, Mark.